Hey guys, in today's video, I have picked my Hot Rod PowerTour car. That's right. Drum roll, please. Here we go. It's a 1984 Chevy Caprice two-door. That's right. A box Chevy is going to be absolutely perfect for the PowerTour. Kind of. It's going to be perfect because I'm snatching out this 305 engine and I'm snatching out the slipping 700 R4 transmission and replacing it with a hopped up 350 and a built 700 R4 transmission. Now the car is going to need some other things too, like AC and all that stuff, but let's just focus on getting this engine and transmission out today and get the engine compartment detailed and see what all I need to do if there's any more parts to order for this car. By the way, did y'all know that I've only got like 10 more days before PowerTour? I better get busy. So let's take this thing out for a quick ride and just kind of see how it feels. So the interior is actually pretty nice. Definitely needs to be cleaned up some. The nice spacious two-door makes it easy to get in and out of. So I bought this car at an auction for $1,200 and I'm dumping a bunch of money in it. Yeah, I'm dumping way more than what it's worth. So let's go for the drive. It cranks up beautifully. The check engine light is stuck on. I don't know why, and it's just gonna have to stay on. So it's got a 4-barrel quadrijet carburetor on it. Let's count the 0 to 35. All right, I'm floorboarded. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. It might have been 5 seconds to 35 miles per hour. The ride is fantastic on this thing. It rides so beautiful. Oh yeah, just proof that it's 35. I'm not speeding, officer, and I can't even count that as a jackrabbit start. It was so slow. So we are going to be extremely slow problem with this car. So I placed an order with, I can't say who because they are not the sponsor of this channel. No one wants to sponsor me. I don't know why. Anyhow, I ordered $8,000 of stuff with my own money. $8,000 in a car that's probably worth $3,000. Yeah, probably not one of my proudest moments, but I don't know, maybe my mind will be changed once I get this thing going real nice. So I pulled back up. Don't want to get it too hot because we are going to pressure wash under the hood. Okay. As you can see, it is 100% stock. It has a stock air breather. It has air conditioning on it. It even has working cruise control, which is wonderful because that's going to come in so handy. That does not look good. That looks like it's going to rupture. I might want to start treating it with something. Old radiator. It even has a smog pump on it. It's pretty dirty under here, so let's get the pressure washer and we are going to clean it really good because it's going to make swapping in the engine a lot cleaner. So the car got washed and the engine bay got washed. It's looking pretty good. Not the best lighting in here, but look, even the fan shroud has some shiny to it. Car looks good. Lost a little trim piece right there, but it's looking a lot better. So I'm gonna work on taking the hood off of this car, and then we're gonna start taking all the bolts off of this engine so we can see about pulling it out. Oh yeah, I gotta drain the radiator and stuff, so lots to do. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the car up on the lift next, and I'm gonna start draining fluids, because that's gonna take a while. I'll drain the fluids and go to lunch. So I've got to start the transmission drain. I'm gonna drain the oil out of the engine, and I'm gonna drain all the coolant. Alright, so I haven't really checked underneath this car real good. So they took the original pipe right here. This is the crossover going to the driver's side exhaust. All they did was cut it and pinch it off and weld it up. I mean, I approve of that. Dual exhaust. It's like 2-inch pipe. You know, I really wanted some better exhaust on this car, but since we're running out of time, this is going to have to do. Oh great, they modified the cross member to for the dual exhaust. Oh goodness, I see that I do have a weak floorboard on the driver's side, so I will have to address that at some time, probably not before PowerTour. I can't tell on the passenger side because that is the guard for the catalytic converter. So yeah, wasn't expecting a hole in the driver's floor, but that looks like that's it for the rust on this car. I mean, this thing's in great shape. It is fantastic. Tires are extremely dry rotted. Ooh. So this thing is 19 years old. All right, enough of that. Let's just get draining of the fluids, shall we? Cool. A wrench. Oh, it's definitely an issue. So when I jack up on the jack to lift up the transmission, the exhaust is coming up too, so I'm gonna have to cut that exhaust. one. That's two. Awesome. I know there's a way you can twist it. Ah. Take the cross member and twist it. There we go. Now. Fluid doesn't look too bad. Oh! Yeah, it got messy. Dang it. Oh wow. Okay. The lines are being a bit on the pain in the butt side. I cannot get them off. I need line wrenches. These are not line wrenches, so I got to go to the other shop and pick up some line wrenches. Looky there. Transmission is out. Yay. Now that the transmission's out, I can go and get some rest. So I will see y'all in the morning. And that's when we're going to get the engine out. Alright, so this is what I've got going on here. I've got this fan shroud I'm taking off. Then I'm going to take the fan off. Transmission lines. That one's spinning. That's not good. Stripped out at the end. So now that the engine and transmission is out, let's go through my huge assortment of boxes. In this box right here, it appears that we have some long tube headers. And they're painted long tube headers. So what I'm looking for is make sure that the flange is nice and thick, which it is. I wanted the larger runners. These will work just fine. So I've got my headers. Let's see what else we've got here. So we've got an aluminum radiator here. This is a Champion radiator. They are my absolute mostest favoritist radiators. They're great. So, aluminum radiator, check. Just make sure it looks pretty good down there. Make sure there's no damage to the box. It looks pretty good. Okay. Aluminum radiator, check. Now this is a 700R4. It's supposed to handle, this one's supposed to handle, I don't know, I think it said something like 450 horsepower, which I'm only going to be running like 330 on this engine. The reason why I wanted a higher horsepower is my thought is, you got a higher horsepower, it should last longer, right? I mean, wouldn't that make sense? Warning, residual transmission fluid may be present in this bag. This does not indicate a transmission leak. It is a result of dyno testing. Oh wow, it doesn't come with the TV cable. Yeah, I already dropped off the transmission, so I can't measure the transmission and make sure that it is, you know, the exact right length. But it's a 700R4. I figured 700R4 is a 700R4, right? I like the look of it. It looks very nice. They did a great job painting it. Hopefully it performs as well as it looks. So that's my transmission. What else do we have? We have one more box here. Okay, so that's the torque converter. So I ordered all of this stuff hoping I'd have it in time for PowerTour. And when I ordered it on the computer, it said that everything was going to ship out at the same time. Well, it didn't. So I called up and they said that they were building it. That really sucks. That kind of puts me in a spot. So since I have no engine, but I have everything else, and PowerTour is in like a week and a half, I'm gonna have to substitute another engine. So I'm gonna get this car loaded up and taken to my house, and then we're gonna look and see what I can find for an engine. So just the other day, I don't know, I say just the other day, a couple of months ago I bought an engine from a friend. I gave like, I don't know, 600 bucks for it. It's a 350. I'm hoping it's going to be built. It was actually in a Jeep, and it was run on propane. So I like that idea because propane burns a lot cleaner, and you know, I'm hoping that the interior of the engine is going to be a lot cleaner too. So I'm just kind of cleaning up right now, and I'll see y'all at the shop and we're going to be pulling that next engine out, and you know, we'll be cramming it in there, and hopefully it'll have the horsepower that I want. I'm hoping, because the engine I ordered is not here yet, so whatever. All right, I'll see y'all at the shop. All right, I'm at the shop, and here is my engine stash over here. I got a couple of LS's over here, and right here I've got a small block 350 sitting on this engine stand, and cast number 3970010 350. It's got some really nice aluminum valve covers that need to be cleaned up. It's got some headers already on it. I will not use those. It's pretty clean. Looks like it's had an oil pan put on it, because it's pretty nice. A little bit of seepage maybe on that freeze plug. It's got the water pump on it. It's got a Performer RPM intake on it. No carburetor. It's already got the distributor in it. So this appears to be the engine I'm going to be using in the car, since I can't seem to get a new engine in stock. So let me pull this thing out. I gotta move some things, turn the engine around, pull it out. I'm pretty upset right now. I went to go pull this engine out, and I mean, I'm glad I looked it over real good before pulling it all the way out. It's got a cracked block. So this was supposed to be a good engine, and well, I saw this line here on the block. I don't know if y'all can see it real good, but that line caught my eye right away. It is cracked the whole way down the side of the block. Most likely someone didn't have enough coolant in it, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do now. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do now. The backup engine that I had that was supposed to be good is no good. I don't know what I'm going to do with that engine. It's a boat anchor. Alright, so I'm just at the mercy of the supplier of the engine. It's not here. I'm not sure when it's getting here. All I can do is pray that it's going to be here in time for me to get it in and break it in real good. So guys, thank you for watching. I was planning on having a whole video done on the car running and driving, but that is not going to happen. Alright, well, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll catch you later. Happy Father's Day, Dad.